mission to bring the Klingon way of life to all the unwilling planets in the quadrants is perilously close to failure. Your good faith donations are just not coming in the way they used to. Far too many of you are spending far too many credits on things like food, shelter, starship fuel, and other inconsequential necessities of life, rather than filling our coffers so that we can fill more coffins. Little Susie is going to sleep in her own bed tonight rather than fighting on one of our battle cruisers as we conquer the Romulan Empire. Woo. Friends, you don't want this to happen, do you? Rather than sleeping in her own warm, comfy bed, drinking milk and eating cookies, shouldn't she be surrounded by the dead, slimy corpses of our enemy, drinking blood and wine, and eating the stale, decaying hearts of our enemy?
Mr. Kahless? Hey, you didn't go to 8 long years of Emperor School just to be called Mr. Kahless.
Yeah, but before he got famous, he had to give him some name when he went to pick up his dry cleaning.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I'm talking about honorifics, like Kahless the Unforgettable!
Yeah.
You know how he got that, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Uniting the Klingon people, forming the Klingon Empire. That was it, wasn't it?
Nope. Karaoke.
Karaoke?
Karaoke. He was famous for his rendition of Cadet King Cole's Unforgettable!
You don't really believe that, do you?
Well, yeah, I do. I think that all of these titles and honorifics are rooted in truth. In fact, there's always something there. For example, how about Kahless the Invincible? You know how you got that, don't you?
You know, I'm afraid I don't, and I'm even more afraid you're going to tell me.
That's right. Young Kahless was born far away on another planet.
In a distant galaxy far, far away?
Still the same galaxy.
Okay.
But he was rocketed into space by his scientist father, fleeing a doomed world. He landed in a small field outside of the town of Cahless.
The home field. You know, that does sound familiar.
Yes, there under the yellow sun of Krypton.
Oh,
developed powers far beyond those of mortal Clem. That's right, faster than a swinging batleth, more powerful than a team of tards, able to leap medium-sized buildings with a running start. Look over there!
That's absurd!
It's plain!
That's super Clem!
No, it's Super Kahless! Yes, Super Kahless, endowed with superpowers, spreading the Klingon way of life amongst the entire planet, fighting for truth and justice. He works as a reporter at a major metropolitan newspaper.
Was he a mild-mannered reporter?
No! He's a Klingon! He's a hard-ass reporter! Think of hard copy on steroids.
Oh, that's scary.
That's right. He goes in there and grabs the truth and rips it out and eats it.
Oh.
Also, at the newspaper, though, worked a young reporter named Lois.
Was she mild-mannered?
No! She was hot! She's a Klingon baby! Come on! Get with the story! Anyhow, as often happens in this sort of situation, love ensued.
It ensued!
So, they tell me that you have superpowers, X-ray vision. What color are my underwear?
Lead.
Lead isn't a color.
No, there must be lead in this factor. I've a problem seeing through lead.
Oh, can't see through lead. How interesting. Tell me, what other superpowers do you have?
Well, there's a super smell. Super strength. Super speed. And of course, super humility. And the super speed.
Super ink?
And they say February.
Yes, he was called Kahless the Invincible because back in those days, they used to have these weapon thingies that shot these little
Guns?
Yeah, these gun things. Well, they shoot these other little thingies.
Bullets?
Bullets?